Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm just going to be getting ready and also showing some of these new products that I have gotten throughout the week, seeing how I like how they apply. In no specific order. Actually, I am going to be using some items again, like for sure my NYX color correcting concealer, because I need to hide my eye bags and I haven't found another one. I am tempted to purchase the Naked Skin concealer from Urban Decay just to try it out, see how that one works out. But so far I believe that's the only product that I'm gonna be using that you've seen before. So for the first thing that I'm going to be using as a priming spray in replacement of my Smashbox one is this Catrice Prime and Fine Prep Spray. I have used this once and I just don't like the spray. Like, I don't know if you could, it's not a mist or anything like that. It's like legit a whole squirt of just water in your face. And I'm just gonna rub this on my face because it only got on one side. But right off the bat, I don't know how I feel about this just because of the spray. So the next thing I'm gonna use is this Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For face primer. So I grabbed this as a sample from Ulta, and it says no filter mattifying primer and complexion perfector base. So the type of consistency that it has is that it kind of feels like a like that silicone type of thing, like the Smashbox one, but a little bit more oily. So I guess we'll see how mattifying it is. Today we're going to be using the Sephora, just the Sephora Airbrush Foundation. I haven't used this foundation in a while, so I thought, why not use it? Usually with this type of foundation, I like to spray it on my brush and then apply it to my face, because that's where I notice it works and pays off most of the color. But I do like this type of this foundation precisely because it does give an airbrush effect. You can still see some of my imperfections, like the little I think that's an acne scar, because I don't think that's a mole. And you can still see just my skin through it. Of course, all the texture that I have over here. And then as well as this little red, I think it was a pimple that was trying to form. But I'm not mad at it. Alright, so for the next thing is that I'm going to, of course, y'all know, use my NYX color correcting concealer. Our beauty concealer, they had a good, well, they had buy one get one half off at Ulta. So I thought, why not pick it up? I do, though, need to start picking up new bronzers. If you have a favorite bronzer, leave it down below in the comment section, because that's what I noticed is that I haven't picked up in a while is a bronzer. So it says Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. So let's see how this one works. So I don't think I should have started off with this much, because I don't know what the consistency is, if it's heavy. So let me do one eye first and then go off to the next. Alright, so you can go a heavy hand with it because it does blend out, but it's not heavy. But it doesn't have as much coverage as I would like, because you can still see the indentation of where my dark circle is at. Dark circles are at. So let's go in with one coat and then we'll see how the next coat of it applies on. The Flower Beauty Setting Powder. See how this works out. So that is a very big container for that small area. Oh, right off the bat, I'm not gonna like it because it has a pink undertone. And I don't like how pink undertone powders look on me. So, for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna do it. But typically when it comes to pink undertone setting powders, I don't like them. So, it's not gonna be a good makeup day. So far, the way that this powder, so this powder did set with the concealer, but it's not setting good with the foundation. So I'm just gonna set the under eye. And now to finish off my face, I'm gonna use this Essence Matte Bronzing Powder. I'm not sure, I just love the way it smells. I'm not sure how I'm gonna like this just because it is a little bit too orangey for me. But we're trying out new makeup here, you know. So with this, I do like to lightly dust it on my face, just so when I'm doing my eye makeup, I tend not to go that heavy. All right, so that is a nice flush of color. And I just love the way it smells. If you like sunscreen scents, you'll like this one. So the next thing I'm gonna go in is with this L'Oreal Brow Styling Definer. I actually tried this out in a previous video and I did like it. It is very creamy and I actually didn't notice my eyebrows smudging off throughout the day, so that is a good start. So for my eyebrows, I like to first outline my eyebrows the shape that I want it. And then I go in with the brown shadow and then just fill in the rest. Next thing that I'm going to do is use this eyelid primer. And this one's from Smashbox. I don't have a lot of new eyelid primers just because I have very oily eyelids. So I tend to stick only to 2 of them that I know that can withhold that oiliness trying to seep through, which is the Smashbox one and then the Essence eye primer. And then as well, since I do have very dark eyelids, I tend to go for one that is going to provide coverage. So the next thing that I'm going to go in with is eyeshadow. So I do want to use this CoverGirl True Naked Chocoholic palette. I haven't played with this quite a lot. Well, there's quite a few palettes I haven't played with, but we're going to start off with this one. So the first thing is I'm going to use this cream color to just set all over the eyelid. And then I've been dying to grab one of these little sponges. Sephora has one. Ulta has this one for $9. I don't have a lot of I don't have a lot of eye brushes, so I tend to not wash them daily. You're supposed to, but I haven't. So I finally picked one up because I was tired of using a napkin to clean them off. And actually the sponge does clean them off even way better than the napkin, because with the napkin there was still some residue on there. I know. But hey, what can you do when you are on a budget? So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to try actually to play with these colors on this side. They're more of like a purple color, more of the purple maroon colors. And then this one too, I really like that one. But when it comes to colors like these, I always tend to go so smoky. So I'm going to try not to go that smoky so that way y'all can see the true way that these colors work, but I can't promise y'all that. So the first color that I'm going to go in is with this light mauve color. I'm going to go in with this color right here. Going in with this flat shader brush. I know I said we weren't going to go smoky, but who are we kidding? And I'm just going to put this in the outer corner and inner corner. This color right here in the center of my eyelid, because that's what I wanted to do. So then the next thing that I'm going to do is grab this pointed blending brush, clean it off a little bit, and go back in with that original dark color and just blend everything together. What I do is pick up that original color that we did for the crease. Just add a tiny bit of it. All right, and then with my finger, gonna go in with that maroon color with some gold shimmers and tap it in with my finger because I want you to be able to see the color. And some of the glitter too, looks really pretty. All right, so I'm just gonna blend it out. When I went to Target, I found these bad boys. If you haven't seen the swatches for these, let me just blow your mind. So for the first one, this is Delicate Dew. Dew, you know, like your face is dewy. So this is the first color. Check that out. Like in your face, sunshine. And that's the second color. So this one's more goldy undertone, and this one's of course more just plain. I don't know my undertones, guys, but it's pretty. So the next one, this one has more of a, I guess it's a little bit darker. This one's called Subtle Sunrise. Like, really? Where have you been all my life? Type of. These, of course, are more golden undertones. But they're so pretty. So I'm going to use this first shade right here in my inner corner. Just because, you know, why not? I'm actually going to go in with that and just smoke it out. Let's see how it goes. In with that pointed blending brush right here, and I'm going to use that color and smoke it out even more. That is that. So now I'm going to just curl my eyelashes, and since this is such a dramatic look, I am going to put on fake eyelashes. Alright guys, so now that I have my eyelashes on, I did try out this new CoverGirl Flourish mascara. Now I don't like it for my upper lashes, but I am really liking it for my lower lashes, because it really does separate them and comb them through. For my upper lashes, I like them to be looking thick and kind of clumpy, so like it gives them more volume versus them actually just looking long. So if you have the volume on your lashes, then I do definitely recommend you trying this one out, because it did make my lower lashes look like super long, which I'm loving. All right, so for the next thing I'm going to do is apply blush. So for blush, I'm actually going to go into an old one. This is e.l.f. in the color Candid Coral. I'm not sure if e.l.f. still sells them in this type of packaging. I think they have a new packaging, but I just love this blush so much. And since I have a lot going on in the eyes, let's just tone it down a little bit, right? And so I'm going to be using my Morphe blush brush in E4. This is the blush that I got in the Laura Lee kit. If y'all are wondering, I know a lot of people are asking me what type of brushes do I use. I do use a lot of e.l.f. brushes, just because I have found a lot of good ones there that are pretty cheap. And then the reason why I bought the Laura Lee kit was because it has a lot of good brushes, and then the price point for it, I think it was like $54, and then it comes in a cute pink bag. And then as well, you can use like anybody's 10% discount code. There's like a whole lot of YouTubers that have a discount code that you can use. And I think it dropped it down to like 52 or something like, or 49, something like that. And so for highlighter, I am going to use the same one that I used in my inner corner from the Delicate Dew palette. And let's see how it applies. So you can go subtle with this, but you can definitely pack it on. And I'm really liking this highlighter. It definitely does look a lot like the CoverGirl one, the one that I use. But I feel like this one might be a little bit brighter. But again, I'm not sure if I told you the price for these, but these are $16. And I mean, it's only 2 highlighters versus the CoverGirl one, which has 3. And I believe it's $8. And then there's always a coupon that you can use on top of it. So if you really love Pixie brand items, then definitely, you know, go ahead. They're available at Target. But if you're looking for something similar like this, then that's cheaper as well, but same quality. Definitely just pick up the CoverGirl one. And so I am actually going to deepen up my bronzer just a little bit, just because I did use such a deep one. But I'm actually going to use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer just to deepen up the, as you can call it, contour, but not really. And I'm just going to do it right here in the very bottom of my cheeks. And so for lips, since I do have a lot going on the eyes, I think I did want to try out something new. Let's see. I think I'm going to actually go in with this Anastasia matte lipstick. I still haven't tried these out. So I'm just going to go in with this one. Yeah. This came in sorry. So I did buy this in a kit at Ulta. It was 4 of them. I only have 3 of them right here because the other one I just don't like. But it did come in a kit at Ulta. This is a good way for you to try Anastasia products if you don't just want to, you know, give the money to just one single lipstick. The whole kit was $21, and I believe one lipstick from Anastasia is $18 or maybe $20. I'm not sure with their price point because I don't normally purchase those type of products singly from Anastasia. But like I said, if you want to try it out, definitely recommend picking up some of those kits because they do have pretty colors. So the color that I used on my lips was Kiss. And that's how it looks like. Oh, actually, just kidding. I don't know if I used that one. No. So the color that I used on my lips is called Spice. And then also comes in the kit is this darker tone that's called Dead Roses. And then the other color that I like that comes in this kit is called Kiss. It does come with this cooler tone pink color, but those type of colors don't look good on my skin tone, so I'm probably gonna end up giving that away. So this is the look, you guys. Oh, and for setting spray, I am gonna be using my Milani Make It Last setting spray. I haven't purchased a new one yet because I'm just so stuck on my setting sprays that I have currently, which is my NYX and then the Milani one. But I really do need to venture out and purchase some more different types of setting sprays along with some different types of bronzers because I do not have a whole bunch of those to try out. Well, let me know what you guys think of this look. I'll definitely probably put in the down bar the information of how the makeup lasted, and if what products I really liked and which one I didn't. But for sure, off the bat, I don't think I'm gonna retry this Flower Beauty setting powder just because of the pink undertone that it has to it. The concealer, I am gonna give it another try with a different foundation, and then as well as try this foundation with my go-to concealer product. Alright guys, if you have any questions, definitely leave them down below and I will respond to them as quickly as I can. Thank you again for joining me today on this new tryout products and we'll see you next time.